how's it going, everyone? I hope you guys are doing well. I've been struggling to figure out what do I actually want to create. YouTube, it's not as easy as a lot of people make it sound like. There is so much going on, so much changes that coming up every single day, and more content I create, more confused I'm getting at the same time. Because one person will tell you that you have to create content which is original, because original content comes from within you. And then you watch other video, the other person will tell you, you know what, create your thumbnail first or create your title first and see what's working for other people and what's not working for other people. And I feel like more content I watch, more confused I am getting on what to really create. This feel of unease, it's stopping me from creating more video. There is a content that I want to create when it comes to cameras or photography, and I want to learn filmmaking and I want to create beautiful films for myself. I feel like I'm searching for a purpose more than approval from other people. And there is some content that I want to create which is more meaningful to me, and it's not gonna connect with a lot of other people. But the content I want to create is more positive and uplifting, and it will inspire other people to create more content, because I still believe that YouTube is one of those things that if you get on it and if it start working for you, there is nothing else like this in the entire world. But recently I have done a little experiment on Instagram where I started posting stuff that is more negative and more hateful in a way, just to see if Instagram likes to share that kind of content over what I wanted to create. And guess what? This is exactly what Instagram wants. All of a sudden, the content I created, it was getting 40,000, 50,000, and I have to take it down at 70,000 views because that negativity was getting just way too much and way out of hand. And it wasn't affecting me, but like people are fighting with each other, and this is not kind of content that I want to create. I want to create content that brings people together. When I was creating that hateful content on Instagram, there was a part of me that wants to continue creating that kind of content that's finally getting views, right? And 50, 70,000 views is a lot of views, especially for someone who gets few hundred views at the max. But honestly, it's not worth it. Like, even if I get like 1 million views, it's still 1 million hateful views, and million eyeballs that seeing my content is not the people I wanted to reach in the first place. So it's not worth it. I think looking at likes and looking at numbers for subscribers and likes is not the right way to approach these things. If you want to do it right in the beginning, so you don't have to regret it. And I've been very upfront about things I wanted to do and the brands I want to work with. Other thing I wanted to talk about was this camera, which is the DJI Pocket 3. And honestly, this has been one of my favorite cameras that I have bought in the last probably 5 years. And I was waiting to create a review on this thing because I took this thing to Dominican Republic in Punta Cana and have so much footage sitting up. And I know that I'm not going to use all that footage into one review. And I'm thinking about like splitting the footage into 2 separate videos. One is for the review and the other one will be just the footage so people can see what this camera is capable of. So I will be posting 2 separate videos. One is just footage example and the other one is the review. And even though I really love this camera, there's 1 or 2 things which are little annoying It's not a deal breaker, but they are still annoying about this camera. The other thing about that vacation we took to Punta Cana was we did some excursions, and we stayed in a nice hotel on the outside, but it has its own problems, and I wanted to make a review of the hotel and the excursions we did in Punta Cana, but I don't know like if I want to create those kind of videos on this channel, because this channel is for photography and filmmaking, and I feel like if I post that kind of videos on this channel, that will just hurts the channel in a way, or confuse the algorithm. I don't even know if that's true or if that really matters, but I still need to make those kind of videos. I have a separate channel that's for family vlogs and stuff. Maybe I will make that video on that channel. I have to see about that, but that is definitely the video I need to make, because that hotel and the excursions, they have a lot of fake reviews, and I feel the duty to create an honest review, because I think people need to know what's going on there. Especially like in one of the excursions, we went for whale watching, and that was not whale watching, that was whale hunting, and it was one of the worst experience I have in my life. That was like absolute animal abuse. I have been to whale watching before in Quebec, Ontario, and that was one of the best whale watching experience there was, because you take a small boat, you go next to the whales in their natural habitat, and then you sit down and stay quiet, and then you can actually watch the whales. But in Punta Cana, they were hunting the whales down, and I'm not even exaggerating that. They made this big deal about like how many boats should be in the water at the same times, and how we should take some medication if we are gonna get seasick. And they said there are only supposed to be 4 boats at the time, so it might take us a little longer to actually see the whales. But when we actually get there was like 9 or 10 boats, and my god, every time the poor whales come up to the surface to breathe, they will chase these whales down, and the small boats that weren't supposed to be there, they were literally on top of the whales. And there were some few idiot tourists that were actually trying to touch the whales, and oh my god, people like that pisses me off so much. And I feel like I need to make a video about that, because not a lot of people are talking about it, and if they knew this is kind of experience they're gonna get, they wouldn't book this excursion. And if the company knows this is why they're not booking the excursions, they will treat those poor whales properly next time. And same thing goes for the hotel reviews. I've seen so many fake reviews for this hotel, because all of a sudden apparently like everybody is talking about the same stuff about this hotel. You go on their website or Google reviews, they have like 4.7 star review, and all of a sudden, like if they have like an event or something going on, all of a sudden 5-star reviews about the same stuff. Everybody's talking about exact same thing, and that's how you know these reviews are fake. And when you book a 5-star hotel, you expect 5-star everything. I mean, let me ask you, like, what do you think about a 5-star hotel is? Does it mean like dead bugs in the room, or stinky, smelly, and dirty bed sheets? I don't think so. That's not what 5-star is. And that is exactly what we got there. And we had to argue for 3 days, and we have to switch 3 different rooms. And people need to know about this stuff. People save up their hard-earned money and take one vacation after many years with their family, and if they're getting experience like that, they need to know about that in the first place. So review about that should be coming as well. Maybe not on this channel, but on the other channel, I have to make that. Other than that, what you guys feel about a video like this one, where I just turn on the camera and start talking? Because I really enjoy it. I feel like it helps me to get better in front of a camera, and gets a lot of stuff away from my chest. How do you say it? out of my chest, because it helps me to get a lot of stuff off my chest. And I think videos like these can help me grow on YouTube and as an individual, or maybe like we can help each other grow. Let me know what you guys thinking. How is your YouTube journey coming along? And if there's anything you guys been struggling with, maybe I can help you with some of those things. And yeah, just keep creating. Don't be afraid of judgment. Don't be afraid of AI. That's the other thing I've been thinking a lot lately, but we'll talk about that in another video. Just create. I think that's all I want to say. Just create something. And when you finally leave this world better than you found it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.